crowd was just jumping. I could have swore the Armory fucking moved. It probably didn't, but I could have swore it did. The set was just dope as shit. He's got some feats on it. I don't really have the feats written down, but I know he's got features on it. I wrote it down. This shit's going to be a masterpiece. So I really believe it's going to be something of a masterpiece. King ISO delivers every time he drops some shit. And just like I said when I was talking about the Jelly Roll album, people was talking about with the song that it wasn't really their style of song, this, that, the other, they want that old Jelly back, this, that, the other. Well, I was on King ISO's page on Facebook, and I seen people talking about some of the pictures he had taken with guns. And I just thought, like, he responded back, well, the album's basically, I don't have the whole comment back, but he responded basically back, like, I don't really promote none of that violence shit. He goes, but the album is called World War Me. So maybe it's the battles within himself. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that someone, like I said, you can't take what someone says. Like, he took the criticism and he came back, and I think he proved his point to the person. But the whole thing is like, when I see people say those things, I'm just thinking, like, what are you going to gain from that? Like, just wait till it comes out. And then make your opinion. But right now, all he's doing is showing you some pictures where there's some still photos of him posing with some big-ass guns and looking hella gangster. That's what it is. So I don't really see what the fucking problem is when someone how does that really bug you? You know what I'm saying? Like, when like I said, I'm going to go back to the Jelly Roll thing. When I seen someone yapping on Jelly Rolls, that's not the type of jelly I like, da 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 da. What do you want him to rap about? Selling dope again? He already made 50 songs about that shit. Like, go back and listen to that song if that's what you want to listen to. But he's going to make shit that he's evolving. You know, there's so many artists that people talk about the old them. And one of them is Eminem. I love Eminem's old drug shit. I do. I'm not going to lie. But I'm not mad at his new stuff either. So it's a double-edged sword. I think with music it's a really double-edged sword, especially with the fan base. And seeing that shit and, normally I wouldn't speak on it. But it bugged me when I really like Jelly Roll, I really like King ISO. So to see people that are supposed to be fans just in there kind of like not being an asshole, but like kind of being an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like you're trying not to be, but you really are an asshole type of a thing. Like I just think that's some shady shit, and that's completely unnecessary when you're talking to an artist that literally is crafting their talent. That is crafting their talent into a perfection. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at that shit. That's why I defend people that make beats, produce, rap, sing, all that shit. Because if you're going to put all your time, energy, and effort into branding yourself and becoming the best you possible and making money off of what you're able to do, nobody should shit on you. In my eyes. If they ain't got nothing to say, they can keep that shit somewhere else. That's my opinion. Like I said, that was a hell of a ramble, though. But I was fucking with it. So we're going to keep moving on. This is going to be a long one, I think. So I always talk about King Maine, man. King Maine is a real inspirational artist. The man does all kinds of shit. He makes all kinds of music, mix, master, produces all of his own stuff, makes his own beats. Got his own label, has his own store that sells merch and jerseys and hats and purses and sunglasses and all of the above. He's gonna drop 12 albums in 12 months. So every month an album. That's what he was telling me. And this man did 100 songs in 100 days last year. These goals are just what the fuck. You know, like Jesus Christ. He did the 100 songs in 100 days. He dropped All Gas, No Stop Signs in February. He's working on Super Trappa for March. Now, I don't know when he drops it. I got to get the date, but I know it's going to drop in March. The man is literally just on the hustle 24/7, 365. Takes time off for his family, goes right back to the grind. Takes time off for family, go right back to the grind. I respect that shit. So definitely keep an eye out for King Maine's dropping more albums. Go check out All Gas, No Stop Signs. It's pretty much streaming on every platform, I believe. You are able to purchase it, again, on Apple or Google, either one. Check that shit out. Just, woof. So I completely skipped over the Tom McDonald thing. Because I just went on to, holy shit, my bad. So he dropped Killing the Neighbors and had multiple songs do great thus far with many views. He dropped Drug, Sober, Bad News. Bad News is definitely a song I have in rotation all the time. I fuck with Sober as a song. I definitely see how people can relate to it, and the message is very clear. It's them all fighting with their own battles, him and Madchild, and then the song Drug, Dopest Rappers Under God, definitely a fucking song. Tom and Madchild came hard as fuck with that shit. I was not expecting that song. I was not expecting that song to be that song, especially with the two songs they dropped before that, so they're definitely mixing it up and showing their versatility, which is dope as shit. The Killing the Neighbor skit was funny as fuck. When Madchild said, "Thomas, I need you in the kitchen," I could have spit out whatever drink was in my fucking mouth. The skit was dope as shit. I definitely would recommend checking out the album, purchasing the album, and definitely do that. You definitely check out fucking Tom McDonald. Mercules got a gold record for the song Way Down. He dropped another song just recently, I think it was like last week, Talk My Shit. He got the gold record for the song Way Down. It's one of my favorite songs. Talk My Shit is also now one of my favorite songs. I think that's the name of it. Let me check real quick, because I know the song. It has the lyric video. That shit it makes me laugh because the lyric video is dope. That's the one thing I can say. So it's dope. Yeah, the name of the song is Talk My Shit. It was dropped 6 days ago. It's dope shit. Mercury has definitely got a right to talk his shit. He definitely be a fucking savage on the motherfucking mic. That's just a fact. Props to him for getting the gold record for the song Way Down. Way Down is definitely one of my favorite fucking songs that he ever wrote. Stevie Ross and that shit is... No. That's Gonna Die. Either way, both of them are my fucking favorite songs. I get them shits mixed up. But either way, it's dope as shit. Props to him. He's going to do a song with Afro Man. I don't know if he dropped that yet, but he definitely was working on one. That was dope as shit. Waiting for that. Just onwards and upwards, you know what I'm saying? Liquid Assassin dropped a song called Broken with a music video. Again, the message is... I mean, it's a song that a lot of people can relate to. People feel broken. It's definitely a song that you can relate to heavily. Props to Liquid Assassin for dropping that shit. Probably not the easiest song to write and or shoot a video for. So I give him props for that. He is from Minnesota, so I got to give him even more props because he's a Minnesota native. It just mad fucking props. I hope he just keeps blowing up and keeps doing the music thing. Playboy the Beast also dropped a song called Long Day. It has UB from Cess Crew in it, and he has another person named Minus. Another really good fucking song. All of the verses were delivered just properly and just on spot. Definitely a song that you can bump anytime when you just having a long motherfucking day and it just, when can this shit get over? You know what I'm saying? That just one of them songs that just is a fucking good song, you know? So just because I just talked about Playboy the Beast and he's been brought up a few times, this is going to be I'm just trying to keep this shit real short and simple. The Joker has a YouTube channel and he broke down Playboy the Beast disses towards him, and then he broke down the reason why he was dissed to be again in the first place by stealing the lady named Francis's money, or taking it and just not following through on the deal, whatever it was. I don't know all the details. I just know she gave him a large amount of money. He was supposed to come back with some type of investment. That's what she said. She said she has the paperwork. I've seen some of the fucking the messages back and forth, this, that, the other. Either way, he went out and tried to break it all down. Now, it is watching his watching him break it down or listening to him break it down, because you don't really see him, you hear him, but he's just kind of sitting there in front of the computer. But either way, the way he breaks it down is really, like, extremely one-sided. I don't think he'd be the right person to break that down. Nor do I think he would be the right person to break down a diss that's towards him, because you're going to definitely you're going to blow everything out of context to make it seem like it doesn't make sense, which he did. So I only got certain ways through certain through certain ways through the videos because I can't deal with just bullshit. And I can definitely tell that's what he's trying to get people to believe is bullshit. So, just because it's in my shit, and no, I'm not backing that shit up. I'm not playing with that. I'm not playing that game back and forth. I'm just not. Just not something I'm doing. I just think it was kind of fucked up. Just not. Again, we're gonna stay on PTB for a minute. He's also making Eminem dropped the Godzilla challenge. PTB is making fucking I think he said it's a little video. It's the SPM Remix Godzilla challenge. You can find the snippet on Facebook. Definitely something I'm looking forward to. Just something that's gonna be dope as shit. Moving on from that to the last part of this, back to Plague. Well, it's not the last part, but back to Plague. He dropped the video for Motherfuck. The song, I don't know. I think he dropped the video before, but I just know I think he dropped the song with no video, and now he dropped the video. And the video's dope as shit. I know he's got a person that's been a fan for a long time in there in the video. The kid's name is Gavin, so that was dope as shit to see that. And it's definitely I knew he was on like some smaller tour then. So he's definitely making waves, definitely making moves. It was definitely dope to see him make the song, make the video, put the video out, and know that the video is fucking a dope fucking video. So again, props to Plague for dropping that shit. The song is dope as shit. Check out Motherfuck by Plague. You can go on YouTube. You can go on SoundCloud. I think it's on SoundCloud. I think it's on Spotify. Either way, you can find Plague. Find it. You can go. Just look it up on YouTube. Motherfuck. MUHFUX. Boom. Motherfuck. You know, and that's the last part is kind of a sad part, but kind of a funny part and kind of like a what the fuck part. So Bernie Sanders had a rally, and he had Chuck D in Public Enemy there. He got because Flavor D sent Flavor D. Holy God, I gotta quit smoking so much. Whoa. Flavor Flav sent a cease and desist letter to Bernie about taking his name out of the marketing because he's not gonna be there. Chuck D endorses Bernie, not Flavor Flav. Well, then Chuck D turns around and is going to say, I'm going to fire Flavor Flav. How you going to fucking fire the dude that helped make your goddamn company? Got some balls. All for Bernie Sanders. Get the fuck out of here. And on that note, the music segment, my guys, will be back sooner than later, as always. Petrov is out.